phenomenal computer, the best of the best. Okay, as you know, Joe Harrison is our electronics expert. He also has a computer science degree. And he has this particular Microsoft Win 10 Surface Pro, because the professionals who are in the industry even get this, because you're getting a tablet and you're also getting a computer. This is a 12.3-inch screen, the largest you'll find, and so it operates as a computer, and it's $949.95. We've knocked $210 off. It's 6 flexible payments of $158, and it's free shipping and handling. So, Joe, you have this. You could have picked any computer, but you have this.
I personally bought this one. You know, this is my sample. I'm going to walk off the show out of here with it. And Debbie, when I bought mine, it was $15.99.
Oh, wow.
And it is worth every penny. So I am so jealous that you guys are getting this, because this is some of the gameplay that I have on here. You can play games on here. You can do everything a normal computer would. You can also do everything a normal tablet would. I love this because it truly is the best of both worlds. And the way that Microsoft has designed this is that they want to make sure that they understand a lot of people, they don't have the budget for either or, so they want to make the best experience out of both. This is truly all there is to your brand new Surface. It is about the width of a pencil. That's one of the reasons why I love it. You fold up that keyboard that's included with it, and now that's all you're taking with you. Now, when you think about a computer, how much does it weigh? Typically around 5, 6, 7 pounds. They measure this in ounces. It's so lightweight. Only 27 ounces. It weighs 1.7 pounds. It also has a 10-hour battery life, which is incredible, but it's also extremely powerful. Inside, even though it's super thin, you're getting that Intel processor that's designed to be mobile, designed to be extremely powerful. You're getting the USB ports that are built on the side. You're also getting its own kickstand that's on here too. And I love the kickstand. You can put it at any different level you want. Now, the hard drive we're including today is 128 gigabytes worth of memory. Normally, when you think about a tablet, most tablets have 8, maybe 16 gigs worth of memory. We're almost 10 times that amount, because we know you want to make this a computer experience. But Microsoft, the way they designed this, they actually made it out of race car aluminum to make sure it's going to be extremely durable for you, but it's also extremely lightweight. And that little slot right there, that's your expansion slot. So now we're including 128 gigabytes worth of memory, but if you want to upgrade to over a gig worth of memory, a terabyte, I'm sorry, worth of space, they don't even make that terabyte card, but they know that that opportunity is going to be out there in the future. Now, if you see that little black dot that's on there, that's also a webcam that's built into it. There's also a camera that is on the other side too. So you have front-facing, rear-facing cameras, and you're also going to be able to detach it. There are magnets that are on here that actually attach that keyboard together to it. Now, when normally you see the Surface, this is all you're getting. You just get the Surface and that's it. Everybody who says, let's go out and get the keyboard. Keyboard is $100. That's included with it as well. And we have to have it available in 3 different colors. The other thing you're going to want, you want to have Microsoft Office. We're including that too. And it's every single program that Microsoft makes. It's Outlook for your email. It's Word for your word processing. Excel for all your spreadsheets. Access your database. OneNote and PowerPoint. My daughter's in elementary school. She needs PowerPoint. They're already telling her she needs it. And now it's got it right here inside the Surface.
Well, I hope you take advantage of this incredible value, because he just said he spent $1,500 and some change on this, and you can get it home for $949, but consider the flexible payments and you get it home for $158. You can also do the VIP financing, because this is an investment for your home. This is a tablet and it's a computer. It has the largest screen, that 12.3-inch screen, and 128 gigabytes when normally a tablet has 16 gigabytes. It's almost a no-brainer. This is incredible that you can get this for $158 and get this home.
And when you look at that resolution, it's incredible how sharp that resolution is. Now, the most popular tablet size in America is a 7-inch. Like Debbie was saying, this is over 12 inches. It's really like taking 3 tablets and stacking them together into one. But notice how crystal clear that resolution is. You know, normally when you look at a screen, they talk about a screen being high definition. Well, it has 720 20 lines of resolution. The more lines of resolution, the sharper the image is going to be. This has over 1,200 lines of resolution. We're now approaching near 4K quality. So it doesn't matter what brand we've offered in the past, there's never been a sharper experience than what you're seeing today. A better screen. And why do you want a better screen? Well, it gets rid of the eye resolution, gets rid of the eye fatigue, because you're looking at a crystal clear image. But notice it's not just the screen. It's also that powerful processor that we have built inside. With that Intel Core M processor, when you step up to the Core series, you really get their powerful mobile processor, but it also gives you that long-lasting battery life. It's very efficient. But I also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 programs up and running at the same time because I can handle it with that processor. It also has a better sound system. Let me go ahead and turn up my speakers. Now, a lot of us, when you have a touch screen, it only has 2 touch points. Now, why is that bad? When you have 2 touch points, it's a slower response. The more touch points, the faster response. Well, instead of 2 and not 5, this actually has 10 touch points that are on there, so it's a really fast response
to it, too.
And a lot of times, like, you'll tap a drum, and then you hear the sound like half a second later. It drives me nuts. This is so quick and so efficient in being able to do that so quickly. Now, the other great thing about having this, too, is it's an upgraded internet speed. This has the brand new wireless AC card. So if the internet is a slow experience for you, notice how fast I can pinch and zoom. It's moving around so quickly. Now, do you also ever watch something online, and when you're watching a live video, you get that little buffering because the processor can't handle it because the internet's too slow? What happens is when you resize a video, that's one of the most difficult things the computer will do. But notice I can just resize this a couple times a second. There's no delay to it. It's so fast, it's so quick because it has that brand new wireless AC card that's built inside. So that really makes it tremendous to be able to do that. Now, the other thing is that this is Windows, this is Microsoft, which means you also get the start menu that's back and built in here. Because for a lot of us, you want to have that great experience with a tablet, but it's an unfamiliar operating system. This is, if you've ever used any computer before, Debbie, you're going to be able to jump right in because it has that familiar experience with all my favorite apps on one side and all my other apps on the left. It makes it so convenient when you have something that you're already familiar with.
And what I'm loving, too, is what makes it a computer is you're getting this keyboard. So if you think about getting this keyboard, if you bought this separately, it would be $100. So we're throwing in this $100 value of a keyboard, which is making this tablet a computer for you. You basically have a laptop right here. And then if you consider the Microsoft, the Office 365 personal subscription here, this is $70. We're throwing this in. So you're already saving $170 just on what we've bundled for you, and it's an exclusive bundle that you can't find anywhere else. If you look at everything, if it was purchased separately, you have a total savings of $400. So I really hope if you are interested and you've been looking for the perfect tablet, give this a try because you have that large 12.3-inch screen. You're getting the keyboard. We're basically giving you that for free. We're giving you this the subscription, and this would be a $70 value. So take advantage of the value here. Get it home, $158 for your flexible payments, and the fact that we're giving you 6 flexible payments. We've shown some other products that have had 5 flexible payments or 4. This is 6 flexible payments to make this accessible for you. This is an investment for your home. So if you have children, everybody can use this, from grandpa to dad in the office to your kid if they're doing a homework project. You want to get a tablet that also functions as a computer. Why? Some people get both. They get a small tablet and then they go out and buy a laptop. This is 2 for 1, basically. 2 for 1.
Right, absolutely, it's 2 for 1. And the other thing, too, is as you're watching this video, Debbie, I'm going to sneak this right over to the side. There's a full USB port that's on here. So you can plug in your devices, you can plug in your USB, you can plug in all that different content because you've got that extra guides built on there. But also notice that stunning video. This, because it's near 4K quality, the video looks tremendous. And this is video that I shot with an action camera. That's my daughter sitting in front of me. Everything is vibrant. I mean, it makes me see I feel like I'm right there. It just pops off the screen.
Look at
it's because that resolution. Now, when you get into a low light situation, that's when things turn pixelated. It's not pixelated at all. And then watch when we turn it around, and then it's just so bright. It's so vibrant.
Beautiful.
And that is truly the best screen that we have ever offered out of any computer. And you notice that I've got the keyboard that's attached attached to it. I can't separate the keyboard. It's just a magnet system. So now I can use this as a standalone device if I want to, and then it still functions normally as it normally would. So that's the great thing about having it. When I'm ready to attach it again, I just match up those magnets, and then I'm ready to go. I also love just really how lightweight it is. Because
that's great.
It's one of the reasons why I bought it, because a lot of times you buy a laptop and you love the idea of being mobile, but then it weighs 10, 11, 12 pounds. You stop carrying it after a month because it weighs so much.
Especially for a kid in their backpack, that's
absolutely
too much.
And this only weighs 1.7 pounds, not even 2 pounds. I mean, it weighs less than a burrito that you can go pick up at your local restaurant. It's so incredible how lightweight it is. And it's also so incredibly thin. Now, this is one of the 3 colors that we have. I also love just the feel of this keyboard. It's very soft. The keys are already built in there. It's nice and easy to type. Plus, it has that full mouse pad that's down there on the bottom. But when you fold this thing up, that's all there is to your computer. It's literally like my pinky is bigger than the system itself. Now there's that full USB port that I was showing you. So whether you're plugging in your thumb drives, or whether you're plugging in a printer, or one of the other devices you've got it to, on the other side we have additional ports, but the sound actually goes around the entire thing. But one thing I want to show you real quick too, Debbie, is let me grab my I want to grab the power charger that I've got, because Microsoft really thought of everything. Not only is the keyboard magnetic, but also so is the charging cable.
Oh, wow.
So a lot of times, like, you'll have your laptop charged on the side, then you step over the cable, the whole laptop goes with you. This is all done via magnets. So now, if you accidentally run to the cable, no problem. It's just going to tuck right out of there. They truly thought of everything to make sure this is the last computer experience that you're going to need.
Absolutely. And if you want to reserve yours now, the burgundy is going to be the first to go. So this beautiful burgundy, we also have it in the platinum, and we have it in the cobalt blue. So burgundy is going first. Take advantage of this, because you can't walk into a store and have 6 flexible payments. You can't say, I'm going to give you $158. Oh, and I'm going to take your computer, by the way, and just bill me. It doesn't work that way. But here at HSN, because we have, so many wonderful customers, great buying power, we're able to give you such a great value. So this is accessible to you. Take advantage of the opportunity, especially the free shipping. The free shipping is just an added bonus, and we have that money-back guarantee. So get it home and see that this is a tablet and a laptop. And it just serves 2 purposes for you, 2 for 1.
Exactly right. So many of us are looking for that mobile device that's on the go. You can see I removed the keyboard. I'm just holding it right now with the kickstand on the back side, using it in that tablet functionality. And man, that screen is just so, so beautiful. But I also love, and I want to show off the start menu. So the way Microsoft has redesigned this is that over here on the right side, these are all your favorites, all your go-tos. Whether it's checking email, whether it's using Microsoft Office, every one of those little icons are coming with it, because you're getting Microsoft Office today. We'll talk about that in a second. But then you also have all your other favorites, like there were my drums I was playing. I was using the Fresh Paint, playing some movies. And then over on the left side, this is where I have every single program stored. Now, normally when you end up getting a tablet, you get 8 or 16 gigs worth of data. You can't store more than a few apps on here, because then it fills up the space. Here I can store literally hundreds of apps, because it's not 16 gigs, it's 128 gigabytes worth of space. But then on the bottom, there's also a voice assistant. Her name's Cortana. So if you have a question, just tap this button. What's the weather today? She knows exactly where I'm located.
Shows sun with a high of 63.
She tells me it's quick, it's fast, even gives me a little slide rule so I can see what it's going to be like for the rest of the day. It's pretty easy to do. How about this one? Southwest 372. So she can go out and she can grab internet data, find out exactly when that plane's coming, finds all this information. So she can look for things that are on your computer, but she can also look for things that are online. But she can even do this. Take a picture. So if you're not sure what program to use, you just said, I want to take a picture. She knew, well, that's the camera app.
Wow.
And then it brings up one of those 2 high-definition cameras that you've got available for you. And then when you can sneak it around, there's the front camera, and then you also have the rear-facing camera, too. It makes it so easy and convenient to be able to ask Cortana. So if you're not even sure what the program is, ask her what you want to do it or use with it, and then she can help you out that way.
I think that's so cool. So, you don't have to be an electronics expert to try this out. Get it home for $158, 6 flexible payments, or VIP financing where you can actually pay this out for $105 over 12 months, interest-free. So you want to take advantage of the free shipping and get it home and you try it. The fact that you can talk and tell the computer what to do, how simple is that? The fact that it has the Intel processor so that it doesn't, you know how you see that little circle and you're like, what is that? Well, it's thinking and thinking and thinking. It's so frustrating. The Intel processor is making everything so quick. And you've got that 12.3-inch screen if you're always squinting and you have some eye problems and you have that small tablet. This is going to be so much better for you. And this is high definition and almost, you said better than 4K.
It's near 4K resolution. Yeah. To be exact, it's 2.7K.
That's incredible.
Now your normal screens are only 1K. So having it 2.7K, you're getting almost 3 times the resolution as the TV that you're watching us on right now. So it really makes a difference. And we talk about this being a boredom buster. For me, I'm a car line dad. I'm in car line at least 40 minutes every single day. But the thing is, Debbie, Netflix allows you to now download movies directly to your tablet. So a lot of us have a Netflix subscription. You can download all my movies, all my TV shows right here, and I can watch it as my boredom buster. But look at just even the box art, how it just pops up off the screen because it's that sharper resolution. Now, not only is it great to have that big 128 gigabyte hard drive where I can download hours and hours and hours worth of movies, but I also have that near 10-hour battery life. So I'm not worrying about running out of room anytime or running out of battery life when I'm sitting there in car line. Now, Debbie brought up a great point. This not only is a great screen, but it also has a great processor that's on the inside. And right now I'm running Netflix, but I'm running a bunch of other programs on the inside as well, about 8 different programs. A lot of times we'll run 2 or 3 programs and it locks up. This actually has a high definition video card from Intel built inside. So you're not just getting some no-name processor, you're getting Intel processing, but you're also getting Intel graphics. It makes a big deal, especially if you're going to end up playing games on it, because that really, really shows the difference with the computer. Right now, I've got my gameplay running at near 4K quality, but notice that there's no pixelization, there's no delay, it's not freezing. It looks like there's a sports crew that followed these guys around to get these shots, but there are actually, this is all computer-generated graphics. There are about 1 million different dots that are on the screen that have to refresh themselves about 60 times a second to make it, really give you this flawless experience. And a lot of times, you can't get that experience out of a tablet. You can't get that experience out of a computer, but you can get it out of your Surface. So this is such a unique computer because, you know, it's great that it's nice and thin, nice and lightweight, but it's also one of the most powerful computers that we've had on here. It's super thin, and it's got that Intel processor on the inside, but it's also their Core series. And their Core is that upper echelon, because Microsoft starts off with Celeron, then they step up to the Pentium, and then their top-of-the-line series is the Core series. So not only getting the best from Microsoft, you're also getting the best from Intel. Now, when you look at that memory, 128 gigabytes worth of storage is massive. 4 gigabytes worth of memory, that's twice as much memory as Microsoft even recommends. We're also doubling the cameras. 2 high definition cameras, one front facing, one rear facing. And this isn't just a regular Windows 10, this is the Pro version because this is the Surface Pro, which means that you get extra security built inside, extra encryption to keep your files safe and secure. Yes, you get a full-size USB. Yes, you get a micro SD card slot in case you want to upgrade to it. You can also use that camera to authenticate you. So now you don't need a password anymore. You can just use your face. It is super thin and it says up to 13 hours worth of battery life. It's incredible to be able to do this. Now, the other thing I love about it is that everything that's included on the inside, it's all what they call solid state. Like when you normally end up getting a computer, it has a hard drive. And on that hard drive, it has to spin. And sometimes you hear like a winding up sound. Well, that's that hard drive getting up to speed so then it can start to function. Well, because this is solid state, there's no parts that have to wind up and get up to speed. So your boot times are going to be faster. Switching from program to program is going to be faster. Surfing online is going to be faster now because you don't have those moving parts. And I love the fact that because this is Microsoft created the hardware. Microsoft created the software. Like normally when you're buying a computer, you buy the Microsoft operating system, but then you buy the hardware from somebody else. And somebody else is trying to say, well, I think this is the type of hardware that you need to get the best out of this operating system. Microsoft made the operating system. They know what they have to put into this to give you the best Windows experience. And when you put all that together, that's the reason why I've been here at HSN for over 10 years, sold over 1 million computers. This is my personal computer. I'm gonna walk off the stage with this one, and I paid $15.99 for mine last year. You are getting such a phenomenal price to be able to get that down to this amazing price, under $1,000 for a Surface. And keep in mind, you might see an advertisement for a Surface elsewhere, but that's all you're getting is just the Surface. We're also including the keyboard. It's magnetic that attaches to it. That is a $100 value. That's included with it today. And you're also going to get Microsoft Office that comes with it too. And this is every single program Microsoft has ever created. It's Microsoft Word, it's Excel, it's PowerPoint, it's OneNote. But the other thing that Microsoft did just for us is they're also giving us 2 licenses. So Debbie, now we can use this on our Surface, but then you see it says access to 1 computer, 1 tablet, and 1 phone. You actually get 2 licenses. So pick your Surface and then pick another device, and you also get a second copy of Microsoft Office.
And what I like is you're getting that Microsoft Office for a year, a year subscription valued at $70, and we're throwing that in. So here's the deal. If you look at everything, if you were to purchase this separately, a retail value, it'd be $1,359. We're knocking $400 off when you consider that IPS retail value. So, you know, we talked about how we're throwing in this keyboard. This is what gives you the laptop. So and then we're giving you this 12.3-inch screen. This is normally all you would get, but the fact that you can get this keyboard, $100 value, and you get 1 year subscription of the Microsoft, it's really a no-brainer if you've been looking for that perfect tablet. Get the tablet that is 4 times the size of a regular tablet. Why wouldn't you go bigger and better? The fact that it has the Intel processor is going to work faster for you, and it's free shipping, $158 on 6 flexible payments, or you can do the VIP financing, and it's $105 over a 12-month period. You cannot walk into a store and get this interest-free. You can't walk into a store and pay this out and take it home, actually, for $158 and then say, I'm going to pay you over 5 more months. It just doesn't work that way. So I hope you really take advantage of the value and the opportunity, because Joe's telling the truth. He paid $1,500 for him, and you're getting this for $949, and it just depends on how you want to pay it out, over the 6 flex pays or the VIP financing.
And when you look at that screen size, that's just putting a puzzle together.
Crazy.
And it's 7 inches, the most common tablet screen size in America. This is literally more than 3 times the size. So when you're using the puzzles, when you're surfing online, it's really cool to be able to have that bigger, better screen. But it also has a more vibrant screen too. Notice how beautiful the colors are just on my xylophone. It seems like it's 3-dimensional, like it's popping right off the screen.
It does.